This is Tank's Vlog for December 17th, 2018. We are brought to you by Allow Me to Be Frank, the weekly podcast you can hear on SoundCloud and iTunes. I'm leaving on a jet plane, we'll be going to Idaho. Yes, that's right. As I get ready to pack and head to Idaho, I'll be contacting you while in Idaho, so keep your ears open here. As for Sunday's games, the New England Patriots, there's cracks in the foundation. There is cracks in the foundation. They have lost 2 in a row. December for the first time since 2002. If the season ended today, they will not, I repeat, they will not get a first round bye. They would have to play in that wild card round. So, they're not dead yet, but they don't look right. And today it was a 17-10 win by the Steelers. Steelers needed this game desperately. If they would have lost, they would have been in the hunt because they would not even be in playoff position. They needed this win. They got the win. And they played great football defensively. They shut down the Patriot running game. As the Pittsburgh Steelers hang on to first place. Beating the Patriots 17-10 is the first time in 7 years that the Steelers have beaten the Patriots, ending a 5-game losing streak. Unfortunately, Miami Dolphins, meanwhile, the other team involved in that Miami Miracle, they just didn't have it today. They found themselves down 21-0. Vikings, also desperately needing a win, responded affirmatively to the firing of offensive coordinator John DeFilippo, with just an absolute performance, their best offensive game of the year. Dolphins had their chance. They'd pulled to within 4 points with big plays, big run by Kellen what was his name? A big run by Kellen Ballage. I never even heard of this guy before. That tells you the state of the Dolphins' offense right now. Frank Gore is going for an MRI. Could be his career is over. They got a pick 6 from Mika Fitzpatrick, but that's it. Dalvin Cook had 2 touchdowns running for 136 yards. It was the Falcons waking up their offense against the pathetic Cardinals, 40-14. As of right now, your Arizona Cardinals are on the clock. It was the Bills 14-13 over the Lions. What is it with the Detroit Lions? I picked them to win, they lose. I pick them to lose, they win. Every week they screw me. Bears won their division, clinching the NFC North with a 24-17 win over the Packers. The win also eliminates the Packers from any playoff contention. It was the Bengals, 30-16 winners over the Raiders. The Colts ended the Cowboys' 5-game winning streak, handing the Cowboys their first shutout loss in 15 years, 23-0. Marlon Mack had the big game in that one, 139 yards, 2 touchdowns. The Giants also were shut out, losing to the Titans 17-0. It was the Redskins and Josh Johnson beating the Jacksonville Jaguars 16-13. Has there been a team that has underachieved more in the history of the NFL than your 2018 Jacksonville Jaguars? I can't find it. The Ravens, they're in strong playoff contention, beating the Buccaneers 20-12. 49ers today stunned the Seahawks in overtime, 26-23. Seahawks still in good position to make the playoffs. 49ers likely costing themselves positioning in the draft. Of course, Saturday was the Texans beating the Jets. And the Browns staying in playoff staying in the playoff race with a 17-16 win over the Broncos. NHL was the Vegas Golden Knights with a goal by Alex Tuch, beating the New York Rangers 4-3 in overtime. The Hurricanes blanked the Arizona Coyotes 3-0. The Flames torched the Blues 7-2. It was Jack Eichel scoring twice with 2 assists as the Sabres doubled up the Bruins 4-2. The Sharks took a bite out of the Blackhawks for their 4th straight win, beating the Blackhawks 7-3. It was the Jets 5-4 winners with a goal by Mark Scheifele in overtime over the Tampa Bay Lightning. And it was the Canucks 4-2 winners over the Oilers. In the NBA, the Brooklyn Nets break them up right now. 5 straight wins. D'Angelo Russell dropping 32 points as the Nets beat the Hawks 144-127. It was the Pacers beating the Knicks 110-99. The 76ers beat the Cleveland Cavaliers 128-105. It was the Wizards beating the Lakers 128-110. The Kings over the Mavericks 120-113. The Heat beat the Pelicans 102-96, and Toronto Raptors suffered a 2nd straight loss as Nikola Jokic scored 26 points, 9 rebounds to lead the Denver Nuggets to a 95-86 win in the Mile High City. I'll be in the Mile High City for about an hour as I change planes from Denver to Idaho Falls on the way out to Idaho today. So if you're in the Denver airport and maybe somehow catching a flight to Idaho Falls, say hi. Today's 3 stars are Marlon Mack of the Colts, Dalvin Cook of the Vikings, and Jack Eichel of the Sabres. Our birthday shout-out goes to member of the 86 Mets, who won 18 games, Bobby Ojeda, who turned 61. And we take a look back at the first official NFL championship game in 1933, a back-and-forth battle where the lead changed hands 6 times, which remained a record for a long time in a NFL championship / Super Bowl. So it was but the Bears won the game 23-21 at Wrigley Field. So check out the full story at Barstool Sports and Sports Encyclopedia, where sports history lives. And don't forget to listen to Allow Me to Be Frank. We should be coming up with a new episode just before the new year, after I get back from New Jersey. But just pay attention, listen to our old shows, and have a good day.